Welcome to Enchanted Tarot. This is for the sign of Cancer. It is a general reading. That being said, it may or may not resonate with you. If it doesn't sound like it's your story, check your other placements. Your messages could be there. So this could be your energy, or it could be the other person's energy that I'm picking up here. Okay, so let's begin. There's an obstacle that's keeping you two apart. We see the mountain here, and we see that there's a scythe. And so the scythe is saying that obstacle needs to go. It's saying that to drag this out any longer is just going to be more painful. So for whoever this energy belongs to, it's time to remove that obstacle, to look at it and assess its value and what it has brought you to carry it, you know. It's the mountain can be saying that it's like needing to persevere to see this through. Okay, it's like you have no other choice but to keep climbing it, but when you get there, it's going to be really worth the effort. Okay, you'll be better off once you do this. So somebody here, these are the bones of the reading, these cards here that I've laid out. So Leo in the reverse speaks to somebody who's very frustrated. Again, this is something that's been dragging. Somebody's been sitting on it. Somebody may be holding a grudge for something. And I feel like that is the obstacle, and it's time to look at it and the reason why one holds on to it, you know. Because to drag this out anymore is just going to create more pain. It's time to deal with it. The moon is in reverse, so it could feel like, it could be that this has been dragging because somebody felt unable to deal with the emotions. They're running from their emotions, running from whatever this is that holds them prisoner, you know. They're resisting making this change, or they have been. Okay, possibly, most likely, because it's something that is too painful to look at, or they feel is too hard for them to look at. The Earth card is here saying that this person needs to be more, to get more grounded, to look at this more logically, because they're looking through the emotions. Okay. Somebody's ego could be bruised here. Yeah, see, the Three of Cups is in the reverse at the root. So this is an unfavorable turn of events. So something happened at the root that created this distance between you and another, or between them and you, whoever this energy belongs to. And the Hierophant is here to say, and look, he's over here too. He keeps saying this. He keeps saying the same thing. Learn what you need to know about this. Okay, there's a learning curve to the mountain. There's a learning curve because the Wheel of Fortune is here and it's not moving, it's waiting. And there's a learning curve here with the Hierophant. There's something this person needs to learn. There's something they need to know here about what happened and why it happened. Yeah, see, there's the Emperor here, and he's also a repeating card. And he could be holding a grudge. He could be appearing to be very cold. He may have been very harsh or left a very harsh on a harsh note, like uh, some harsh words. But this is an armor he wears. Okay, we see the armor peeking out beneath his robes here. This is an armor he wears. It's a cover up. It's a cover up for an old wound. Attention needs, okay, so where they need, this is a card of directing one's attention. They need to pay attention. They need to learn what they need to know in order to know how to proceed, okay? They're hoping for a lucky break, but really they are the creator of their luck in this case, okay? Because the magician is also here. And this luck is that they're desiring, that they're hoping for, they will create it by doing the work, taking an honest look, going within and taking an honest look at why they're in the circumstances they're in. Look at what they've been avoiding to look at. That's what they need. What they've been running from all of this time. And it's been a long time. They're hoping to be able to get this out of these choppy waters, you see. But the problem is all of the ghostly passengers in the boat. They're not allowed to on this voyage. So, you know, they're hoping to get over there. There's the hope over here above the island where the water's calmer. They're hoping to reach that shore, you know. But if they want to truly, honestly reach that shore, they must get rid of those swords. Those are the passengers from the past. The things that follow them, the things that haunt them. That's where the attention needs to go in order to have this this happy outcome that they so desire. So how to proceed, that's how they proceed. That's what this person needs to do, whether this is you or them, okay? And I feel like in this position with the Leo in reverse, I feel like they're frustrated. I feel like, well, it's too painful to look at, so I'll just, you know, pretend it's not there. You know, so it's like in this position, it's like someone who takes the easy way out. They're very moody because, you know, they they know what they've done, and they still want it. They still want what they removed themselves from. But they could also be blaming the other when actually the blame, they need to turn their gaze inward and find out what's at the root. What is that actual obstacle? And it is the ghost of the past. There's a past experience that's caused this person a lot of trauma, and it's affected every decision they made that followed that, you know. So it's created trust issues. So it's possible maybe that there was an opportunity here with the lovers, that somebody did indeed extend their hand, but they didn't take it. They're on the ground here. They didn't take it. Excuse me, because they don't trust it because of the ghost of the past. But they want it. It's possible again with the Emperor once again appearing, that is, the ego is a little bit at play here. Their ego is bruised, they're holding a grudge, maybe they didn't get what they wanted in the past and they like to be in control, you know. So death says, well, this needs to change. You really need to look at the health of the relationship and why, and or even somebody's emotional health and why. And it all leads back to those ghosts of the past. That's where it is. So at the heart of the issue, just move that there for now. At the heart of the issue, we have Merlin. And Merlin is about alchemy, justice, balance, intuition. And it says that you or they, whoever this energy belongs to, that this person has all that they need to move forward. Okay? And they can summon this energy to help them find an answer that is within them. They do this or would do this through meditation. So with the Merlin, they need to do this inner work. They need to go within and they need to pay attention to the signs because the answers are not in the obvious places, okay? And what it is saying is that this person may not realize it, but they have all the answers that they need. So, this card is asking you or this person, whoever this energy belongs to, what is it that you need to do or to change in order to bring the balance back into your life? What is it? Go within and reflect on it because you have the answer. Now, what I see is that there's one little word that answers that, and it is forgiveness. So, this marker that's sitting on top of the Merlin, it's clarifying the Merlin, so we know that this is about forgiveness. So this marker says that you must now search your heart for any unresolved resentment. Let's remember, he's holding a grudge. His ego is bruised. So you must search your heart for any unresolved resentment, anger, or any disagreements between you and another. We have a dispute down here. So in the past, so we know that this has happened. If you're still hurt or angry about another's behavior, or if there are any circumstances in your life that you resent, then this is a time when it's crucial to release the negative energy that surrounds those situations. Because resisting it, as they've been doing, because the time card is here, they have been resisting it, okay? Resisting it will only impede your growth and just draw more unwanted experiences to you. And that's what the mountain is saying and the scythe are saying. To drag it out is only going to be more painful. Resentment and anger are emotions that actually bind you and hook you to the events that cause your suffering. So keeping them alive inside of you, draining you of your life force and inner light, well, nothing good is going to come from that. Peace can only come through forgiveness. when you release all that binds you, excuse me, to negativity. So you may need to forgive yourself, um, or someone. Now we also have the butterfly sitting over here. So um, it's a card that is reminding you to see through its eyes. It's a card of beauty, you know. It reminds you to see through its eyes, to look for the beauty in things, even from the darkest places, and watch the world, watch your world be transformed. Beauty is everywhere. You just have to open your eyes. It's saying you need to know that, understand that the next step can only be achieved if you do this today. So you need to look through the eyes of the butterfly and to forgive. This can be going from a negative mindset to a positive one. All right. This is about this bridge here. Um, the bridge is it could be a meeting place. It could be crossing from negative to positive. So I feel like this is what this is about, taking it from negative to positive. So successfully overcoming a problem. The path, it says, is prepared for you or for them, whoever this belongs to. And you must go in faith. This is about bridging the gap. The bridge brings you closer together. This, the both of you, okay, this is going to bring you closer together. The bridge is saying that this relationship has the endurance to overcome this obstacle. It speaks to success through difficult times. They have everything they need. There's that magician inside of them to make this happen. Okay? The answers they find inside of them will provide them with the bigger picture. You see the bird up above. There's something that they were missing, right? To get to the 10 of coins. This is only the 9. And they had it all along within them, although they thought that they didn't. They were greatly burdened by thoughts of, well, nobody loves me, you know. This is somebody who's at rock bottom. They were actually not helping themselves here. So this is a card that, or the two cards together actually would be telling them to help themselves. If you want to get this back on its feet, if you want to get yourself back on your feet, then you must do the work. You must put the effort. That's what this is about. Yeah, see, this is about the one that got away. And you see how the fish jumped out of the cup? This is about the one who got away. And this is about wanting to get them back. That's what this is about. And I'm not surprised this card has shown up. This is somebody who had trust issues, okay, or has. Somebody who's been very afraid to take a risk. And this card is saying that it's time to shed those skeletons of the past. To do so will set you free. It's like a clearing of the headspace. A clearing of whatever it was that bound them and held them back. It also is another indicator that the problems between you and this person are coming to an end. It warns of a need to be careful in regards to the thoughts you're thinking. It warns you to be careful of or to think about something before speaking, and to be aware of the feelings of others, and how easily words can hurt. Trust is paramount between both parties. So, I feel like someone is getting shot out of the past. Somebody's returning with the cannon. The cannon speaks of something that it just shoots out of the past. I feel like once this is done, they have no choice. They have no choice. This is being forced upon them to look at this now. This has to happen. It is the time. The timing is now to do this. They've been putting it off and putting it off and dragging their feet, and to do so will just make it more painful. So it's time to face it now. They've been very resistant to making that change because it was too hard or too painful. So much time has passed, you know, and in that time, without them even realizing it, they have grown. And when they go back and look and actually find what was holding them back, they'll see that it doesn't have the same effect on them now as it did then. And it will be much easier to deal with, okay? So this is going to be well worth the effort to do this, to go within, because they have the answer. They have the answer, and it's just going to be so liberating to do this. Once they do this, you're going to hear from them. You're going to get a call, and look at that. Oh, look at this. Somebody's returning to you. Oh yeah, definitely. You got the two of them here. Both speak to the returns, and you see that little light on that tombstone? That's hope that you can bring something back to life. There's the telephone call. There's that communication. Wow. Huge changes, a huge, huge, huge growth is happening here. I thank you for watching, for liking, and for sharing my videos, and for subscribing. Also, thank you to everyone who has sent in a donation. It is so greatly appreciated. Many blessings to all of you.